Harrison Owen, Open Space Technology, a User's Guide. Dive into the world of open space technology, OST, with Harrison Owen's book, Open Space Technology, a User's Guide. This summary unveils the power of OST in encouraging effective communication, collaboration, and creative problem-solving in diverse situations, driven by passion and responsibility. Discover the key components of its methodology, such as the circle, bulletin board, and marketplace, while encountering real-life examples that demonstrate its transformative impact in diverse settings, including education, businesses, and even communities plagued by conflict. Whether you're facing complex challenges or looking to enhance synergy within your organization, the insights offered in this guide will equip you with the principles and strategies needed to unlock the potential of OST in your own context.
Open Space Technology. Open Space Technology, OST, is a methodology that can be adapted to any setting and depends on 4 basic components. These components are meeting in a circle, having open and enthusiastic communication, using a bulletin board to identify interests, and creating a marketplace where people can share interests. OST has been used in various conferences and can bring a level of synergy and excitement to meetings. The fundamental geometry of open human communication is the circle, which ensures that everyone is equal and people can simply be with each other, face to face. Harrison Owen, the organizer of an international conference, coined the term OST. He realized that coffee breaks had the level of synergy and excitement that makes a good meeting and saw that an event could be organized like a productive open space program. With OST, participants guide themselves, making it a powerful way to get things done well. Building collaboration with open space technology. Open space technology, OST, is a proven method of bringing together diverse groups of people and breaking through communication barriers. The U.S. Forest Service successfully used OST to eliminate its command and control approach, while the Telcel Venezuelan cellular phone company used it to avoid collapse. Additionally, this technique works well in unveiling previously unspoken business concerns for discussion, allowing everyone involved to have the responsibility of adding topics to the agenda. OST is particularly suitable for working through conflicts and confusion, making it a valuable tool towards building collaboration among teams, even in the most challenging circumstances. Unleashing passion and responsibility in open space technology. Open Space Technology, OST, is an effective approach to bring diverse people together for complex and conflicting business issues. However, it is not suitable if you already know the answer or want to control the search for the answer. OST evokes creativity, self-motivation, and synergy, making it appropriate for encouraging people to work together in a passionate and responsible way. Before implementing OST, determine if it is appropriate for your company and if there is a real business issue to solve. Define the focus of the program and ensure the voluntary participation of passionate and responsible individuals. Using OST can help speak the unspeakable and address important business issues. Engaging OST participants. To make OST work, participants should be self-selected and genuinely interested in the issue at hand. The conference will be more effective with a small, committed group, but it can still work with 5 people or 1,000. Face-to-face interaction is ideal, but cyberspace can also be utilized to include more people. Creating productive discussions, open space technology. Open space technology is a powerful approach to creating effective and productive discussions among diverse groups. To begin, invitations should be kept short and simple to stimulate the imagination of participants. When planning an OST event, ensure that the space selected includes a large main room for participants to sit together in a circle, an open wall for a bulletin board, and breakout spaces for smaller group meetings. During the event, focus solely on the OST activity and avoid diluting the group's focus with other interruptions. Providing necessary supplies such as masking tape, colored ink markers, flip charts, and post-it notes will encourage creativity and motivation among participants. The length of the event should be determined based on its purpose and participants' energy levels. Overall, open space technology inspires synergy and self-motivation, making it an effective and innovative way to address complex issues. Open space technology. Open space conferences can be conducted without computers, but they can be helpful to provide real-time updates. A computer can be set up for every 20 people, and group leaders can enter information during the conference. It is essential to focus on a real business issue that people feel passionate about for open space technology to succeed. A written record should be produced as quickly as possible, prioritizing substance over appearance. The printout can be accessed later by attendees who missed a session. Maximum potential in open space. The open space technology, OST, approach requires facilitators to create and hold time and space for people to participate voluntarily and communicate freely. Facilitators must establish a structure and then let go, allowing participants to create their own definitions of time and space. Interrupting open space is discouraged. Facilitators are responsible for showing up, being present, telling the truth, and letting go. They are not attached to the outcome and cannot control the process, but rather, they create an environment where the group can realize its potential, whether that is a new product, strategic plan, or organizational redesign. The beauty of OST is its simplicity, allowing for maximum potential to be achieved when individuals participate and voluntarily care. Setting up for success. Learn how to prepare a large room for a successful gathering by enabling safe space and encouraging active participation. To ensure a productive gathering, the room should be arranged in a circle with ample space in the center. Make the walls accessible for participants to post notes covering the theme of the event, daily schedule, and where and how to enter data for reports. As a facilitator, your job is not to keep things on time but to create a safe space where people can discuss issues and ideas while exchanging news and developing action plans. Begin the activity by welcoming everyone and explaining the process while focusing on the theme. The 4 principles should be mentioned, namely whoever comes is the right person, whatever happens is the only thing that could have, whenever it starts is the right time, and when it's over, it's over. Participants are encouraged to post their issues, join breakout sessions, and share their ideas with the group. To enable the group's potential, the facilitator's job is to create a safe space and time for active participation. Whether it's a community gathering, a workshop, or a seminar, a productive gathering requires proper preparation.
Having experienced the dynamics of OST, you now know that this powerful approach is effective in catalyzing innovation and fostering collaboration in diverse environments. Rooted in its core principles of passion and responsibility, OST harnesses the power of circles, bulletin boards, and marketplaces to drive meaningful and productive discussions. If you are looking to address multifaceted or conflicting challenges, inspire creativity, and unlock the synergy within your organization or community, the open space technology methodology could be the key to unlocking your group's true potential. Remember to carefully consider the appropriateness of OST for your situation, and when correctly applied, this empowering tool has the potential to bring about notable positive change.